this is MegamanNG and I welcome you all to a brand new Let's Play. And if you notice the brightness being a bit lower than usual, that's my fault, and I apologize with that. So without further ado, I'll let the rest of this speak for me. Sit back and enjoy. Oh, what more can I say? This is new Super Mario Bros. U. Something I've been really looking forward to for a long time. Believe me. And there it is. This is new Super Mario Bros. U for the Nintendo Wii U, one of the first launch titles for the new console that was released on November 18th. This is going to be post-commentary to let you know, because I didn't have time to do it live. Yeah, I'm a very busy guy, but what else is new? So anyway, I hope you guys sit back and enjoy, and they set this warning that to conserve energy, the Wii U will power off in an hour, which can be problematic. I'm going to be using a Wiimote since I want to play just like new Super Mario Bros. Wii. So, what else could I say? Enjoy the cutscene, and I'll continue talking later. Wow, traditional plot, only this time it got a bit wacky. Bowser literally sent them flying far away from Peach's castle. And now the Koopalings are going to make sure they don't get past them. Well, they don't reach him, that is. Yeah, I apologize for that. But either way, now you know the plot. Bowser comes in, kidnaps Peach, but the only difference here is that Bowser, to prevent them from foiling his plans, sends Mario, Luigi, and his friends far away from Peach's castle. Yeah, and now we have to travel through 8 worlds just to get her back. This is world number 1, Acorn Plains. This is the first world, and we're now at the first level, Acorn Plains Way. Now, why do I begin with this level? Let's see. The graphical powerhouse is just amazing, the graphics. It's just beautiful seeing the background of the giant acorn tree. And what you see here is me using one of the new powers for new Super Mario Bros. U, the squirrel suit. The squirrel suit is similar to that of the cape from Super Mario World, but the only thing is that you go at a steady descent. Similar to how Knuckles is in Sonic 3, that when he glides, he goes at a steady pace, but not going too fast down, but at a good enough route. So anyway, another advantage for the squirrel suit is that you can latch onto walls, but it only lasts for about a couple of seconds until you fall off. It can be useful if you find that some platforms are like really hard to find, like they're too far away and you don't want to just skedaddle all the way down to your death. With this, it makes it a lot easier. Though you still have the traditional moves, you can run, you can jump, you can butt stop, and you can also do the triple jump and stuff like that. That's what Mario is. It's nothing against me or anything. Yeah, I'm sorry. It's just I'm not used to doing these post-commentary things as opposed to live. Though if I were doing it live, expect me to be making a lot of mistakes. We're here, I don't make any mistakes whatsoever. If you're watching this, then you know full well we're in 2013. And I know you guys, that I hope that 2013 is going to be a good year, not just for me, but for everyone. And I already collected all 8 red coins and I got myself a free life. The first of many free lives. And another unique advantage for the squirrel suit is that when you shake the Wiimote, you could actually go higher. But the downside is that you will descend down even lower, making things really problematic if you're going to be falling into a bottomless pit. And you don't want to go through that, right? Believe me. Now, like every Mario game, except for New Super Mario Bros. 2, there are 8 worlds, and in 8 worlds you have to go through a variety of levels, make it to the tower, sometimes you make it through ghost houses, and you'll be eventually reach the castle where you'll take on a Koopaling and take him down. This is the first world to let you know, and what you just saw in the beginning intro is that Lemmy Koopa is residing over Acorn Plains, and I believe at this point this level is near its end, and I have to make sure to reach the top to get a 1-up. So, we just completed the first area.
Yeah, Mario time!
1 down? A whole lot more to go, believe me. Anyway, after completing every level, you get yourself access to the next level. It's traditional Mario fare, if you know what I mean. Anyway, we're going to be taking on the second level, Tilted Tunnel. The second level, Tilted Tunnel, is basically another one of these underground areas. Now, in most cases, you'll be relying on using fire flowers just to, like, destroy your enemies and stuff like that from a distance. Though, you could just try to, like, stomp on some enemies like Goombas. Some enemies, like the Piranha Plants, require a bit more strategy. Now, I know you're going to be saying to me, why are you telling me this if I already know the game by now? Well, this is for anyone who's never played a Mario game, which is very unlikely since at this point, in 2013, all of us have played Mario games. It's no laughing matter either. Anyway, we now pass through this section here, and now these gems just move, so that way we can continue on our way. Though I really like the layout here in this level. It's just really cool. Though, there is something I want to address. It's the fact that I had it at, when I was recording this, I had it at a reduced brightness, and that I feel I am to blame for that, because I was getting complaints that, well, the Wii U layout when you have the Wii U games is just too bright, and it really hurt a person's eyes. And if I find that it's like bothersome, I apologize, since, like I already said, too much white and not enough of their colors. I don't know why I've been quoting Linkara, since I really love his stuff and is atop the 4th wall. Anyway, I already got the first star coin. I'm already past the checkpoint, and with the fire flower in tow, I'm just basically taking out anything that gets in my way. Though I do believe this is where I make my mistake. I'm not supposed to hit that Koopa Troopa with the fire flower, but rather use its shell to hit the block on the bottom right. You know what does that lead to? It leads to, I think, a beanstalk, where the second star coin is. Sometimes you need to rely on a lot of intuition so that way you know what the heck to do. Believe me, I know. Anyway, with the beanstalk, I now head up to one of the secret passages, so that way I can get the second star coin and be done with it. I only need one more, but that's not what I was here for the first time. What I was actually here for is the secret passage. So basically, the secret passage is that at the very top of the pink gem, you need to make a running jump and then jump higher. And then when you pass the blue one, run up even higher, and you'll see what I mean. Reaching all the way up top, running as fast as you can until you reach a secret pipe. Now, some levels in New Super Mario Bros. U will have more than one flagpole, one black and one red. The ones in red are the ones you're after because they give you lead to secret areas, which you could be able to access some areas a lot faster. Well, I will be doing this a lot, which is why every video is going to be split into 2 parts. Now, let me show you what happens when you do find a secret passageway. Listen. We'll be checking that out after I... Wow, what a way to interrupt me. We access a secret area only to discover that Peach's castle is now under Bowser's control. That's lame. Now, at least with the secret passage, I can now progress through the rest of the level without any restrictions. So watch me fly through the level while, at least at this point, I mess up. Yeah, I messed up since I wasn't paying attention to what I was doing, and I ended up getting hit, losing my fire flower. Though I had to pay attention at this point, because if I lost my Super Mario, I'd be shrunken down. And if I got hit again, I lose a life. Yes, there's going to be a death count. Anytime I lose a life, there's going to be a death count on the screen mentioned, well, death count and a number. What else I could say? Since I'm not that perfect. This is a 100% run, but I'm not that perfect. Since I've seen a lot of perfect YouTubers and they can do a lot better than I could. But at least I'm trying, and that to me is good enough. And there we go, and I get my 1-up. Thank you. Not that it matters, since I get plenty of 1-ups. Anyway, like before, you just stomp down, run through the side to collect coins, and then go around the top left, and you get like a clapping cheer. Which is pretty nice in my humble opinion. And at least with that done, now I can be able to reach the third one and get the third star coin. Yeah, I messed up on my commentary since, as you know, I make mistakes. This is unscripted, to let you know, since I don't read a script when I do commentary. Since I have a lot to say and I always hated getting it followed up. Now, this is where you can keep going down. You slide, take your jump, and once you get all 8 star coins, you get a free man. That's about it. Now, what you need to do to get the third star coin is that at the arrow side, do a butt stomp, and you'll be able to unlock a pipe, which leads you to star coin number 3. And it's actually pretty easy. You just slide down and get it. Like so. And you make sure you follow the coins all the way to the pipe, and you just reach to the exit. Pretty simple. Yes, like I said earlier, I had the brightness lowered by about 24, since it was around 100. If I lowered it too much, then the quality would be unwatchable, and I didn't want that. So anyway, I complete the level, I reach the pipe, and get myself out of there. And in the process, I lost my fire flower, so sue me. Anyway, I'm not that worried, since I'll end up getting another one later on. And I reach the top and get myself a 1-up. That completes the level and completes Tilted Tunnel. Though, quite frankly, I am far from finished. Yes, it's just that I'm a bit trigger happy when I speak my mind about these sort of things. Anyway, with the second level defeated, we get access to a mushroom house and access to the tower. Yeah, the tower are like these mini-boss areas where you just take on a villain and then you take them down. And now we tackle the secret area of Acorn Plains. Bloopers' secret lair. And like every level where it involves Bloopers, guess where it's in? Underwater! Let me tell you this right now, I have a dislike for underwater levels. Not because of the fact that in Sonic games you can actually move while underwater, but the fact is that unlike in Sonic, you have to swim. Mario is a good swimmer. The only thing is, Sonic is not. He's not, and we already know that for sure in many Sonic games that he can't swim. Not that I blame him for that matter. And if you notice that sound interference, I apologize for that. Anyway, the whole purpose of this level here is that you need to avoid bloopers while going through passing through these currents. These currents are very deadly to deal with, and they can have you move around all over the place. That can be very, very problematic. Though if you use it to your advantage, you can be able to make it through some areas with little difficulty. Oh, and I also forget to mention one other thing. If you lose a life in a secret area like this, there are no checkpoints, which means you have to go through it again. And that sucks. And you don't want to go through that again. Anyway, I already got the first star coin, but the second one's a little tricky, though you have to time your movements right, or else you'll be in trouble. Anyway, you have to reach all the way down low, but you have to keep pressing that jump button so that we can reach upwards without falling to a bottomless pit and dying. Anyway, I'm already doing fine, though quite frankly, this is where I mess up and not get the other star coin since I had to move quickly. I already got number 6, but I wasn't fast enough and I didn't get number 8. And did I get number 8? Yeah, I did. And I got myself an extra life. I thought I did miss it, but whatever. I gotta watch out for these bloopers, because these bloopers are annoying. They're very annoying jellyfish. If I didn't know any better, they remind me of Frillish. Only that they're less annoying. Frillish is less annoying because it's a water and ghost type. These bloopers, they're very annoying. Anyway, the last part here is considered to be a very hard trial. Basically, you need to get to the pipe where those 3 coins are, but you have to dodge all these bloopers, and they're a pain in the butt to deal with. Though this thing really gave me a nightmare because I was trying to move, but the currents keep pushing me in the other direction, making things very, very problematic. Made worse by the fact that I'm running low in time. I didn't have much time left, so I had to move fast, or once you reach past the 100, the music speeds up, and that's when you get nervous. And when you get nervous, you make a mistake, and you end up losing lives in the process, and you don't want to go through that. Anyway, I make it through the pipe with at least some seconds left over, and I hopefully had to get the star coin before these bloopers overwhelm me. And these bloopers have mini bloopers, which can be very problematic. Yeah, I keep saying problematic because, let's face it, if you've never played this game, then expect to be in some major trouble. But I'm running out of time and there's a blooper in my way, and I have to move it in a direction so that way I could be able to move off guard, reach the pipe, and make it to the end. Like so. And now at this point the music speeds up. Not that it matters since I'm completing the level anyway. So, okay, I get it, and that's it. Thank God, we're going to be seeing a lot more of these secret areas as we progress through each of the levels. Believe me, some of them can get really challenging. Now, there is a big reward for completing a secret level. Look at this! Wow. That is a huge shortcut. But now this is another option for New Super Mario Bros. U. You can use the Miiverse to like share your thoughts on each level. And sometimes when you lose, you get these little bit of hints that like tell you like some of them can be really funny, while others they could just basically show the anger and difficulty of how this game is. I decided to show spoilers because quite frankly, who cares? Who cares? I'm not damn good at the game. Anyway, we already completed the secret passage, and now we're going to head all the way back because we now have to head to the tower and complete and move on. Yeah, we have to move on because right now I'm running out of time for part 1. Now, this here is a minigame. You need to pick a block, and it will give you whatever items inside. If you hit a Bowser, you lose the items. Now, this is basically more of a pattern memorization, because as long as you know which one is the Bowser, you could avoid not hitting it. And by doing that, you'll be able to gain any power-ups that come in your way. You're going to need every single power-up, believe me. And I think that's about it. I'll see you guys next time for part 2, where we continue on Acorn Plains and kick Lemmy's butt. Peace.